Next question on depreciation. Prepare plant account, depreciation account and provision for depreciation account up to 31st March 2016 from the following information. Okay, provision for depreciation means depreciation will not be transferred to your plant account until and unless there is a sales. तब provision for depreciation plant में डालेंगे. Otherwise, the plant value, purchase value will only be carried year to year. Okay. So let's read the information. Plant 1 purchased on 1st April 2013, 80,000. Okay. So the first year affected will be 13-14 in your summary sheet. Plant to purchase on 1st October 13, same year 13-14 में ही one more plant, so we'll call it as plant number 2, purchase for rupees 4 lakh. Plant first sold on 1st October 2014. Okay, plant 1 which was fully sold on October 13, that is in your next year, that is 14-15. Plant 3 purchased on 1st October 2015 for rupees 1 lakh. So 3 years, 13-14, 14-15 and 15-16. Depreciation to be provided on straight line method at the rate 10%. So लिखो at the rate 10% on straight line method. Means base amount पे depreciation निकालना है. Start writing the information. Plant 1 purchased on 1st April 2013. So 1st April 13. Plant 1 purchase for rupees 8 lakhs. Okay, and in the same year, plant to purchase on 1st October, that is 1-10-13, 4 lakh. Plant to purchase on 1st October 13 for 4 lakhs. Plant 1 sold on 1st October 14 for 3,60,000. So P1 fully sold on 1st October 14. So 1-10-14 आ गया ये 14-15 में fully sold for rupees 3,60,000. Okay. Plant 3 purchase on 1st October 15. So now 1-10-15 in the next year. Working में घाई मत करो. It is not important to rush. It is important to put the things correctly in your summary sheet. If summary sheet is wrong, working will be wrong and account को wrong होना ही है. So apply your mind. कौन से year में जा रहा है and take your time to make the summary sheet. Okay. So 15-16, plant 3 purchased for rupees 1 lakh. Okay, this is all about the information. Now let's start with the working. On 1-4-13, plant 1 purchased. So 1-4-13 purchase. Plant 1 purchased for 8 lakhs. $8 lakhs in total. Okay. Now on 1-10-13 new plant purchase. So 1-10-13 again purchase new plant. Plant number 2 purchase for 4 lakh. Okay, that's all the purchase for the year. So now depreciation as on 31/3/2014. Depreciation 8 lakh pay 10% for the whole year 80,000 and 4 lakh. Now 4 lakh is only for 6 months. So 4 lakh into 10% into 6 by 12, that comes up to 20,000. So total 1 lakh. And your WDV. WDV as on 1/4/14. 8 lakhs minus 80,000, 7 lakh 20,000. 4 lakh minus 20,000, 3 lakh 80,000. And 12 lakhs minus 1 lakhs comes up to 11 lakhs. Okay, first year working is done. Now coming up to second year. Plant 1 fully sold. So all your attention on plant 1 only. Plant 1 fully sold on 1/10/14. So 1/10/14 तक का पहले depreciation लगाएंगे before selling it. So 1/10/14 depreciation कितना लगेगा? Or as it is straight line method, so depreciation will be 8 lakhs into 10% into 6 by 12. 6 months ही रहा है because on 1/10/14 it has been sold. So depreciation comes up to 40,000. So WDV just before sales comes up to 7 lakh 20,000 minus 40,000, 6 lakh 80,000. And see for how much it is sold. It is sold for 3 lakh 60,000. So sales (3 lakh 60,000). So profit है या लॉस है. WDV is 6 lakh 80,000 and sales is 3 lakh 60,000. WDV is more than the selling price, so obviously it is loss. Loss on sales 6 lakh 80,000 minus 3 lakh 60,000, that comes up to 3 lakh 20,000 is your loss on sale, and this account closes sold. Now on 31/3/15 we will put depreciation for the other items. So 31/3/15. Now put depreciation for the P2. Okay. So depreciation for P2 will be, what is the base amount? 4 lakh. 4 lakh into 10% because we have that machine during the year, whole year. So depreciation comes up to 40,000. And your WDV on 1/4/15 comes up to 3 lakh 80,000 minus 40,000, that comes up to 3 lakh 40,000. Okay, no transaction here. And see, in total we will have 3 lakh 40,000 again. कैसे होगा? 11 lakh is the total. Now 40,000 was depreciation till date. So 40,000 for your P1 is your depreciation till date. After that it was sold for 3 lakh 60,000. So 3 lakh 60,000 is your sales amount. And then there was a loss of sale on 3 lakh 20,000. So 3 lakh 20,000 is your loss on sale. And 40,000 is depreciation for P2. So 40,000. So 11 lakhs minus 4 lakhs minus 3 lakh 60,000 minus 3 lakh 20,000 and minus 40,000 comes up to 3 lakh 40,000. Now starting with the third year. Okay, on 1/10/15 a new machinery is purchased P3 for rupees 1 lakh. So first account for that. 1/10/15 purchase. P3 now comes into picture, comes for 1 lakh and 1 lakh in your outer column, total column. Now the depreciation entry is on 31/3/16. See, on 3,40,000 that is WDV, the depreciation will be on base amount 4 lakh pay 10% on straight line method. So 4 lakh into 10% comes up to 40,000. So depreciation amount here is 40,000. And on 1 lakh it is purchased for with us within 6 months of this year. So 1 lakh into 10% is the rate given, but it is only with us for 6 months. So 6/12, that comes up to 5,000. So total में 45,000 less. And now we have our WDV on 1/4/16, that is 3,40,000 minus 40,000 comes up to 3 lakh. 1 lakh minus 5,000 comes up to 95,000. And total 3,95,000. Or 340 plus 1 lakh minus 45,000 is also 3,95,000. So finish with our working. We will make 3 accounts because provision for depreciation account is asked. So machinery account में depreciation नहीं डालना है. 3 accounts, plant account, depreciation account and provision for depreciation account has to be made. So let's start. Okay, 3 accounts, performer is ready. Now keep seeing the working and start posting. On 1/4/13 plant was purchased. So plant account debit to bank. 1/4/13 plant account debit to bank or cash. So I am writing here to bank account. How much? 8 lakhs का plant था. So 8 lakhs. And in the same year on 1/10/13, see the working, 1/10/13 in the same year one more plant is purchased. So plant account debit to bank account 4 lakhs. And now we are not writing any depreciation. Mind you, in plant account no depreciation. So just take the total 8 lakhs plus 4 lakhs 12 lakhs. Depreciation की entry depreciation account में होगी. And closing on 31/3/13. Just balance. So by balance carried down total 12 lakhs. Okay. So keep the total. और नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए बैलेंस डाल के रख दो. 1/4/13 to balance brought down 12 lakhs. So for the first year plant account की एंट्रीज हो चुकी हैं. Now depreciation account. So entry in depreciation account on 31/3/2014 14. Depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. Depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. That is on 31/3/14. How much? Total depreciation of the first year is 80,000 plus 20,000, that comes up to 1 lakh. Depreciation to provision for depreciation. So 31/3/14. What you will do the entry? You will transfer it to profit and loss account. So profit and loss account debit to depreciation account. So by profit and loss account debit to depreciation account. So by profit and loss account. That comes up to 1 lakh. Total depreciation of the first year, just take the totals. 1 lakh and 1 lakh. Entry 3, depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. So 31/3/14 में provision for depreciation account में depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation means by depreciation 1 lakh and balance. So 31/3/14 to balance carried down 1 lakh and take the total is 1 lakh and 1 lakh and take the balance down on 1/4/14. 1/4/14 by balance brought down 1 lakh. Okay, now starting with the second year. In second year, first go to plant account. In plant account we have balance. Then on 1/10/14 the plant is fully sold for 3,50,000. So now what will be the entry? Entry here, once it is sold, when asset is sold, yaad karo entries, when asset is sold, the entry is provision for depreciation account debit to the asset account. So 1/10/14 provision for depreciation account debit to plant account. So by provision for depreciation, कितना डेप्रिसिएशन है? देखो प्लांट 1 इज बीइंग सोल्ड और उसके ऊपर डेप्रिसिएशन अभी तक कितना लगा है? सो 40,000 was the amount and 80,000 was in first year. So 80,000 first year का हो गया and 40,000 6 months of the second year. So total depreciation 80,000 plus 40,000 comes up to 1,20,000. Entry provision for depreciation account debit to plant account. Simultaneously provision for depreciation account में भी कर दो. Provision for depreciation account debit to plant account. That is on 1/10/14 for rupees 120, 1,20,000. So depreciation का फिगर हम अब पिक्चर में प्लांट अकाउंट में लेकर आ गए हैं. Now second entry depreciation का इफेक्ट दिया. Now the second thing, what you have got on sale of this plant. So I got rupees 3,60,000. So bank account debit to plant. So 1/10/14 bank account debit to plant account by bank. Got 3,60,000 on sale. Okay, and there was loss on sale. So 1/10/14 again the third entry at the time of sales. One is depreciation का one is sale proceeds ka and third is profit or loss. So it's loss. So profit and loss account debit to plant account by profit and loss. Loss है, loss on sale of plant is 3,20,000. So just take the total 12 lakhs. 12 lakhs and balance on 31,315, that comes up to by balance carried down 12 lakhs minus 1,20,000 minus 3,60,000 minus 3,20,000, that comes up to 4 lakhs. Okay, now in third year just balance डाल के रख लो 1,415 to balance brought down 4 lakhs. Okay, now for second year depreciation का entry, depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. देखिए दो depreciation है. Okay, so 1, 10, 14. First is on P1, depreciation for 6 months comes up to 40,000. So depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. How much? 40,000. And the other is on P2, 40,000 for the whole year. 4 lakh into 10% comes up to 40,000. So that is on 31,315. Depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. That is also 40,000. Take the total 80,000 and you will transfer this to P&L. P&L account debit to depreciation account. So 31,315 by P&L account 80,000. Now simultaneously second year का entry in provision for depreciation. Entry was depreciation to provision for depreciation. So here in second year it will be by depreciation on 1/10/14 by depreciation. एक टाइम का P1 का 40,000 है which is sold and P2 still with us. So 31,315 by depreciation, that comes up to 40,000. 4 lakh into 10%. Okay, so this side 1,80,000. Take the total 180. 180 here also, and 1,80,000 minus 1,20,000 will be your balance. So 31,315 to balance carried down, that comes up to 60,000. And next year 1,415 by balance brought down 60,000. Okay, now the third year. In third year we have adjustment of purchased P3 on 1/10/15. So the entry will be plant account debit to bank account. So 1/10/15 plant account debit to bank or cash, whatever, and that is for 1 lakh. So 1 lakh here. Okay, and now simply closing it because depreciation तो डालना नहीं है plant account में. So total 5 lakhs here. And on 31/3/16 close it. This is by balance carried down. Total 5 lakhs. Total of your 5 lakh. Okay, and 1/4/16 to balance brought down of 5 lakh. Okay, now third year depreciation account. See, third year का depreciation कितना है? P2 40,000, P3 5,000, so total 45,000. So depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. So depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation 31/3/16. That is 40,000 on P2 and 5,000 on P3, 45,000. Okay, and this 45,000 P&L में on 31/3/16. Profit and loss account debit to depreciation. So by profit and loss account, and that comes up to 45,000. Okay, provision for depreciation में entry क्या? Depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. So by depreciation on 31/3/16 of total 45,000. So 60,000 plus 45,000, 1,05,000. 1,05,000, 1,05,000, 1,05,000, and on 31/3/16 to balance carried down. Okay, 1,05,000. So this is to end up with the question.